At last, you've come back.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel and to
We
Blackwell
found one of
Epiphany.
the Grace Group spooks, Peter Fielding.
I see. Is he still intact?
Yeah, he tried to get me to join a gym.
I thought as much.
You thought so. What do you mean?
You know as well as I do. A spirit cannot be moved from this world until it is spiritually ready. It would appear that is also the case here.
Hello, and welcome back to Blackwell Epiphany. I have been wandering around trying to figure out what to do and finally came back here to see if I could talk to Father Michael. And Madeline suddenly started talking to me. So, awesome.
But what about George and Leah?
I guess we'll
From
go
my
with this.
understanding, they were aware of their death when they were taken.
Yeah, they were.
Then there is your answer. They were spiritually ready to leave this world, and so were vulnerable.
Interesting.
Miss Fielding, was it? He is a lucky soul indeed. Until he is made aware, he cannot be taken. Not by you, or by anyone else.
So we should leave him until I figure out what's going on.
So what? We just leave the spook to rot?
Of course not. It has been known for some spirits to become aware on their own. The right face, the right moment, anything can trigger it. And if that happens to Fielding, no. Our duty is to save him. And save him we shall.
Speed exorcism.
How? The usual rules have been chucked out the window. We make a move and he gets hammered, and we're not gonna let that happen. Not again.
It is a dilemma for certain.
Oh, I've just started making muffins and the oven just finished. It smells so good in here. Anyway. We'll be
We
back.
need to think about this. Plan our next move.
Of course. In fact, I might have an idea along those
Excellent.
lines.
Thank you.
I must confer with my host. Please excuse me.
Should we follow you then? Oh man, I was lost for so long. I knew I was supposed to figure out what to do with the gym ghost, I think, but I didn't know I should have come back here. Should just go everywhere. Hi.
He's okay? Peter's really okay?
He is still deceased, but in all other respects, yes. He is as well as can be.
This changes everything.
Does it?
You have no idea.
Okay.
You two, thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I never even considered that Peter's soul could be saved. And maybe Heather too. Yes, Heather. If she wasn't taken, then her soul must still be lost.
And this is a good thing?
Of course. If a soul is merely lost, it still can be saved. And maybe so can mine.
Alright.
So, what's your plan?
We are approaching this from ignorance, and possibly from fear. Before I was trapped in the void, I was a spirit guide for a very long time. I can learn much from a spirit by looking at it, and talking to it. If Fielding's soul still exists, then it must be brought here.
And Heather. Heather's soul must still be out there.
How do you bring
And
a
hers
soul?
well, of course.
We never had a... I guess the girl's soul went
Peter
with
Fielding's
us.
spook is at the gym. It's not too far away. You can talk to him there.
Are you kidding? I step out of this circle, who knows what could happen? If I die, there's a good chance I'll be an aware spirit, just like Leah and George, and then...
Be at peace, my host. I would not ask you to do such a thing.
Well, thank heaven for that.
Besides, it is unnecessary. As you say, only spiritually aware souls are attacked. Since this Fielding is not spiritually aware, meeting him in his current state would be fruitless. We need to awaken him before I can determine anything about him.
Yeah, I want that done.
Won't awakening these ghosts destroy him? Aren't we trying to avoid that?
Don't be absurd. We'll put them behind this circle. They will be safe there.
Oh.
And how are we supposed to do that? Spooks like me can't enter the thing.
This might surprise you, Malone, but I did think of that. Come here. Take this.
What's this thing?
Call it a totem. It was made with some of my essence. The circle was created in much the same manner, so it will make a perfect focus. When you awaken a spirit, use the totem to send them directly here. They will remain safely behind the circle until we can determine the next course of action.
You got something
So
quiet.
I'll be trapped in this circle with Peter and Heather's ghosts?
I am afraid so, my host.
Well, I suppose it can't be helped. And I guess it will be nice to see them again.
Yes.
That was weird, it got very quiet all of a sudden. Or am I just tired and
Is there
imagining
anything else
things?
you can tell me about Peter? Anything that can help us?
No. Of all the people in our group, Peter was the one I spoke to the least. I think George once belonged to his gym, even took personal training sessions for a while. But George wasn't really the personal fitness type.
I need to know everything you can tell me about Heather.
Well, there was one thing. It was a confession of sorts, you see, and she trusted me.
What was it?
You don't understand. It was a confession. It might have been a long time ago, but it was still a sacred trust. I can't betray that trust. It goes against everything I believe in.
Then we can't save her.
Don't you think that under the circumstances, she would understand?
I'm not sure God would.
Does it really matter? What's the worst that could happen? You lose your soul?
My
Get out of your
God,
house.
when you put it like that. Heather was a prostitute. She wanted to confess,
Nothing
but
wrong with
didn't
that.
feel right entering a church.
Honest
She
living?
might have been Jewish, judging by her name, but I think she just wanted to speak to someone who understood.
Understood.
Someone who had been to grace group meetings. Someone who had had a life-changing revelation, like I did. I don't know what her revelation was, but she wanted to purge herself of her old life. So she asked if I could come to her apartment and listen to her. So I did.
Do you remember where she lived?
I was a priest entering the house of a prostitute. It's not something you forget. She lived by Tompkins Square Park. Here's the address.
Chars. Check notes. I guess let's go through all of them and make sure there's nothing new we're gonna get here.
Is there anything else you could tell us about the Grace Group?
No. You know everything I do.
Alright.
There are tons of case files listed here. I'm not going to ask about them one by one.
Okay, I don't know why it's still in my inventory then.
Anything else you can tell me about yourself?
No, I just want this to be over. One way or the other.
Did you ever watch Tanya Corsi's show?
Audio
No,
is so weird.
Sorry.
So the man who ran the Grace Group meetings was named Benjiro.
Yeah, Japanese guy. I don't remember anything else about him.
It's so weird they just don't know anything.
Is there anything you can tell me about Peter? Anything that can help us?
No. Of all the people in our group, Peter was the one I spoke to the least.
Alright.
I think George... But
Yeah,
George...
we knew that. Heather?
Is there anything else you can tell us about Heather? Anything at all?
I just know she was a prostitute when she went to grace group meetings. I don't know what's happened to her since.
Okay.
Do you know anyone named Jim Peebles?
No. Sorry.
Alright.
I guess we should get going.
Then I do believe our talk is concluded. I will return outside.
Hey, Madeline?
Yes, my host.
It's all right.
All right.
Yeah, stay inside. It's cold out there.
Aww.
I don't feel the cold, my host.
I know. Just stay, please. And thanks.
It is my pleasure, my host.
Aww. Cute. I'm glad that they're kind of have made up, sort of. Not made up, but I'm glad he's kind of starting to accept it, I guess. Well, glad. It's nice. Heather. Hi, Heather. Hello. Oh. Window, okay. Anything in the window?
It just looks like a hallway leading down to a set of stairs.
Oh, okay.
The window doesn't open from the outside.
Okay.
Some nasty spikes up there. I'm not climbing over it for
Ah,
sure.
my little footprints. So cute.
Pretty solid. No way I'm getting through.
Alright, well, I guess we gotta send in Joey. Excellent. Hello.
Hey, how do you get in?
Ah, hello, miss.
Answer my question. How do you get in?
Oh, the gate was open. Is that all right?
Sure, I guess. Just be sure to close it when you leave. I don't want to get in trouble.
In trouble too. She kind of looks like that Tanya the ghost in the apartment.
Excuse me, miss?
Oh, hi. What's up?
You sure you should be out here?
Why shouldn't I be? It's perfect. It's so nice to finally have a night clear enough to enjoy this place.
Clear night, right. You live here?
I do. Why?
No reason, just making conversation.
Creepy conversation.
Is your name Heather Goffstein?
Oh, I see. You came from Ray.
Ray?
Of course. You did come from Ray, right?
Yep, Ray.
I don't know any Ray. I came to see you.
Oh, well, that's sweet, I guess. But it doesn't matter. If you want a date, you'll need Ray's permission.
Oh.
A date?
Isn't that why you're here?
No, not at all. I just want to talk.
Really?
Really?
Well, I suppose that's all right. But we should stay out here. If we don't go in the bedroom, then it's not a date.
Okay. Notes updated.
You don't
Ray.
seem terribly surprised that I'm here in your garden.
It is a bit strange you appeared out of nowhere. But hey,
Ugh,
I'm used to
cold
men appearing
coffee.
on my doorstep. And for some reason, you seem safe.
I am safe.
Safe.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's me.
Just a vibe.
Huh. Thanks, I guess. Can you tell me about the Grace Group, Heather?
Grace Group?
Yeah. You were a member, right?
Sorry, I don't know what that is.
Come on, think. You met in the basement of Grace Church.
What, like AA? I'm not an alcoholic, thank you.
You ever go to the Carth House? Dumpy place in Chelsea.
I don't think so. Sorry.
Just gonna go through all my notes because I've been burned by not asking questions before.
Tell me about Father Michael Cooper.
Father Michael? Is he a priest or something?
Yeah, or something. He was part of the Grace Group.
I don't know him. Sorry.
Are you sure? He seems to know you.
You don't meet many priests in my line of work. Or at least, if you do, they don't usually tell you.
Fair enough.
Do you know a Tanya Corsi?
I don't think so. Sorry.
Do you know a guy named Benjiro?
I can't really say one way or the other. Sorry. I could get into trouble.
It's a weird comment. Oh, I guess if she's talking about her clients.
Do you know a guy named Peter Fielding? Runs a gym in Murray Hill.
I can't really say one way or the other. Sorry. I could get into trouble.
So, tell me a bit about yourself, Heather.
Can we not, please? Let's just enjoy the evening, okay? It's nice out here.
Sure, no problem. Do you know a guy named Jim Peebles?
I can't talk about who I might know. I don't want to get anyone into trouble. Especially me.
Fair.
So, tell me about this Ray character.
I really shouldn't. Ray is really exclusive with the clients we're given. I shouldn't have told you the name.
Interesting. Alright, well, let's...
Well, Heather, I have to get going.
Shit. I'd leave the gate open, but for some reason, I don't think that will be a problem for you.
Interesting.
Dark and dusty. Can't tell what's in there. There's nothing worth visiting on the other side.
You don't know, you said dark and dusty.
Just a dark hallway. I can't see a thing in there. Frozen solid. Nobody's gonna have a picnic on that anytime soon. Nice looking girl. I suppose that's an asset in her line of work.
Sad plants.
Those plants are barely clinging to life.
Alright, well, didn't really get anything there. I wish they would just freely talk more. Like, especially when he comes back from talking to a ghost. I guess
we
she was
talk?
right there, but
Yes.
it'd just be nice if they...
I guess you can't get over that fence, huh?
In this weather, no.
Like
one is
this.
all
Like, this would be
yours.
funny when they arrived if they said something like that.
So Peter gives personal training sessions, huh?
According to Michael, yeah.
Alright, so that means... Oh. Thought it was like ice. It's her totem. I'll have to go with Azarosa to get personal training, it sounds like.
Madeline said she used a bit of her essence to activate that circle, that this totem would zap spooks into it.
Should I give it to Heather?
She needs to be spiritually aware
That's
before
right.
I can use this.
I thought it was just spiritually aware before Madeline could get any information from her. But apparently both. Alright, let's go. Back to Peter. School, here we go. Fields Gym. Wait, how do I get...
It seems to open with a key card.
Oh, I guess Joey will have to get some personal training. Is she drinking coffee? Oh yeah, she is. Cute. Yo, I would like some personal training. We're the same color
Hey,
of
Peter?
Ghost.
Hey man, what can I do for
Oh, you're kind of greenier. Greenier? More green.
So I'm told that you give personal training sessions.
Yeah, you interested?
I sure am.
Well, I don't have the time right now, but I can probably pencil you in. Just gotta check the schedule outside.
Good music.
How about next Tuesday, say 11 a.m.?
Sure.
Sure, I think I could swing that.
Great. Here's my number in case you need to reschedule. You got a phone?
Ah, no, well, I'll just remember it.
Okay. 646-555-0425.
Thanks.
Great. See you then.
I see. Am I supposed to call it now?
And by the way, when you come to our session, don't wear a suit.
Okay, I won't wear a suit. All right. Oops, clicking off the page.
Hey, this is Peter. You know what to do.
That's not what that said. What do I do with his phone number now?
No answer.
Do I need to go back in as Joey? Or maybe I need to go in here and then call it. Okay, switch to Rosa.
Hey, this is Peter. You know what to do.
Okay. I don't know what to do, actually.
It's empty. Looks to be in his...
Oops, I wanted to left click.
Hey, Peter?
Hey man, what can I do for you?
Say, can we reschedule that training session we set up?
Sure, we can do that. Let's go check the calendar outside.
So it must be something to do with when we go out here.
How about Wednesday at 2:30?
Sure, sounds good.
Great, see you.
Ah, didn't mean to right click. Sure, see you
Looking
then.
good, Lisbeth. You're really improving.
A calendar with a marker pen attached.
It's a number on the calendar. I can't... It's a number on...
But why is it circled?
Looks like they just scribbled a month in up here. Beats getting a real calendar, I guess. Just a marker. Just a marker. Probably used to change the date on this calendar. Must I define intangible?
No, I just don't know what to do with this information.
It's a number...
Oh, wait. I can't, like...
Looks like they just scribbled a month.
How do I get Rosa in here? She's gotta be able to come in somehow.
Even if I... She's got...
I meant to... No, I guess that wouldn't make you want to open the
Sweating
door.
so much she didn't even notice.
Alright, I had to look it up because I was getting really confused. Apparently I'm supposed to come to the police station and mention Ray to Officer Palmer, which is not something I would have thought
Officer
to do.
Palmer?
Yeah, what can I do for you?
I can't remember what I've asked him about.
Is there anything else you can
Oh.
tell me about Peter Fielding's death?
Just what I told you.
Okay.
Is there anything...
Nope, I didn't. I meant to click Heather.
Do you have any record of a Heather Goffstein?
Let me check. Nope, nothing on Heather Goffstein. Sorry.
Alright, what about Jim?
Is there anything in the system about a Jim Peebles?
Let's see. Nope. Whoever he is, he's clean.
What about a Ray?
Do you know anything about someone named Ray? I don't know who he is, but I think he's involved with prostitution.
Prostitution? Is this related to Leah's case?
I don't know. It could be.
This just gets better and better. Anyway, Ray, let's take a look.
Too many
Okay, the name
results.
Ray definitely comes up in the Vice Department database. There was a raid on a bar called Vantini a few years ago, and someone named Ray was taken in for questioning. No charges were made.
Just Ray, no last name.
No. Whoever Ray is, that's his full legal name. Anyway, here's the address of the bar if you need it.
Thanks.
That's so annoying.
Sure.
Every other time you come in with one name, like just the first name, and they're like, it's not enough information. There's too many gyms out there. So
Could you look up another phone number for me?
I suppose I can, within reason.
I'm trying to track down someone who Leah knew. The number is 646-555-0425.
Alright, give me a second. That phone is registered to a unit in Murray Hill. Here's the address.
thank you. Great. You're
Well,
the
I
best,
better go.
Officer Palmer.
Thanks for the help.
Thanks.
Sure.
Sure. Okie dokie. Where should we go? Let's go. I guess let's just do them in order. Vantini. Alright, just go in. Is it locked? No, it's not.
Will you look at this, Denise? Someone brave enough to join us in this weather.
You can't see her.
Brave or stupid, anyway.
Hang on.
Right.
Alright, woman.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'm looking for Ray. Do you know where I can find him?
Ray, huh? And why would you be looking for Ray?
I'm looking into a death. Ray knew the victim.
Oh? In what capacity?
Oh, you
She
know.
was a working girl, Heather Goffstein. She worked for Ray, and now she's dead.
I see. Worked is the appropriate word, I suppose. Heather left my employ a long time ago.
Your employee?
Are you Ray?
Yes. You want to speak to Ray? She's right in front of you.
Cool.
The former Rachel Mendez at your service.
So Heather worked for you. Can you tell me about her?
It's been, gosh, several years. I'm afraid I can't tell you much. She was very young.
This music is
Very
nice.
pretty. Slightly lost, perhaps, like many of my girls. She's really dead? How did it happen?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out.
Is this a police matter?
Not
Yeah,
directly.
kinda.
I'm working with them, but I'm pretty much on my own.
Well, in that case, ask me whatever you like.
Alright, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go check on the muffins in the oven. Okay. Back.
So you work here?
Not directly, but I suppose I'm as much a fixture here as anything else.
You said Heather left your employ. Could you explain?
Just that. She packed up and left.
And you were okay with that?
You think I would drag her back against her will? Absolutely not. And what would be the point? I replaced her the next week. It's the nature of this business. Some girls try the life, discover it's not for them, and then leave. Some stay for years and it grinds them alive. But occasionally, with luck and persistence, one can flourish. Like I did.
Did Heather have any enemies, an obsessive client, or anything?
I suppose anything is possible, but not likely. I screen our clients very carefully, and I keep very careful records.
How does this business work exactly?
There's no bedroom upstairs, if that's what you are asking. I own several apartments in the city. I give the girls room and board in exchange for the money they receive. Some of them skim, hell, all of them skim, but I make sure to treat them well. They treat me well in return.
If you kept careful records, does that mean you have a list of Heather's clients somewhere?
No. I'm sorry, but no.
Don't you want to know what happened to Heather? That client list could help.
You have no reason to suspect one of her clients had anything to do with it.
That's true.
You can't even tell me how she died.
Also true.
I won't betray my client's trust based on a flimsy guess.
Ugh, so annoying that they make it like, I understand. Just send Joey to get it or something.
I really need that client list.
Absolutely not. I give a premium product, and our clients expect premium service. Privacy is part of that service. That client list stays in my office where it belongs.
That's all I need to know.
Well, I guess that's everything.
Sorry I can't help you. For what it's worth, I liked Heather. I'm sad she's dead. I suppose a drink to her memory is in order. Care to join me?
Thanks, but no.
More for me then. Denise, 1 gimlet, please. You know how I like it.
That was fast service, Denise.
Hi.
These footsteps sound weird in here.
What can I get for you?
So what can you tell me about this place?
It's old. Quiet. I like it that way.
Really?
Yeah. I work on my thesis most nights.
Perfect.
Honestly, I'm surprised a big place like this can stay open. It's always empty.
So that woman is Ray?
Yeah. She likes to keep a low profile.
Really? She told me her name quickly enough.
Well, I've made her a lot of gimlets.
Do you know about Ray's, business?
Look, I just work the bar. I don't ask questions. And I shouldn't answer them either. Sorry.
I better not drink. I need to keep a clear head.
How about a coffee or something?
Yeah, coffee.
No thanks, I already have one.
You can always accept
see.
more coffee.
Do you know Heather Goffstein? She was one of Ray's, employees.
I don't know her. Sorry.
Well, thanks. I better get going. Whoever this was, he signed it, "Thanks for the tie, with love, AG."
What's out the emergency exit? Oh.
It's
rag.
a rag sticking out of a dumpster.
I don't know where I'm going. Oh, I'm here. Interesting. It's not how I expected that to work. I don't know why. I guess that makes sense. How did you come back in again? Alright, upstairs we go.
You think they used enough pink up here? All I'll see is a whole load of nothing.
Sweetheart, get in here.
Oh,
What?
okay.
Looks like the kind of place where old men would read newspapers. If people still
feel
read
like
newspapers anyway.
There should be a secret door here or something.
The mirror is fine where it is. Ugh, no. I've been walking nonstop for 2 straight nights in the snow. I don't want to see how I look.
I only brought you up here because I thought
I'm not here to sit around.
there might be something up here. Alright, downstairs we go. Out the emergency exit. Bye. Don't worry about it.
Hey, you can't go out that way. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, right. Sorry.
But if I bring Joey... The upstairs is weird. I wonder if I'm missing something, but I just don't see anything. Can I not call...
I don't think she can get out here.
Oh, okay.
A trash dumpster covered in ice.
But there's a rag. Oh.
What am I supposed to do? Sing to it?
Just keep going up, I guess. Stop, I'm not trying to...
Fire escape ladder. I'm not just...
I know, you don't want to blow... Oh.
We don't have time to explore this place floor by floor.
Are you sure? Alright, I don't know.
Get out of there, darling. It's closing time.
Yes?
Just like appeared at the door. Alright,
I can't see much, but it seems much warmer in there than it is out here.
guess we'll go. I feel like I'm missing something in there. Just don't know what. Alright, let's head to Peter's. Whoa, that's black. It's just a big load of black.
Coming.
There's a weird knock.
Yeah.
Hi.
Who are you?
Who's asking?
Who's asking? Peter's death is asking.
I'm looking into Peter Fielding's death. Did you know him?
Look, I'm done talking about Peter. I've got my own problems. Just leave me alone.
Why is nobody ever happy to see me?
Dunno. It can't be your copious amount of social grace.
I love Joey.
It's a painting of a young woman. No idea who she is.
This is a weird layout because it feels like this is the whole apartment because you don't see any doors or anything on this side, but there's gotta be like a bathroom and a kitchen or something, right? Take this.
She shivered a bit, but no other
She's
reaction.
wearing a tank top. That's crazy, right? Is this pizza? What's happening? Blah blah blah, dear Miss Blah. RE case blah. As your probation officer, I am bound to report your absence from our meetings to the proper authorities. I understand your desire to get your head together after events at the Karth House. But I'm afraid I must follow a formal process. Your next appointment is 1/10/2014. January 10th, 2014. Or October 1st, 2014, depending on which country you're in. If you attend to this and every subsequent meeting promptly and in a proper spirit, I can have your absence from the previous appointments excused. From Carol Nowak. I guess I take the case...
Ugh, who knows how long that's been lying around.
I guess I take the case number back to what's his name? Officer Palmer? Maybe. Oh, what if I call the phone?
Hey, this is Peter.
Nope. I thought it was traced here. The probation ID for the woman I'm really... Alright, let's go talk to Officer Palmer about the probation ID, I guess. It's a bit weird. Police station.
Officer...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip through that. Consult notes. Just need to know about this.
So you don't...
Nope.
Nope. This one.
If
There we
I
go.
gave you a parole case number, could you look up who it belongs to?
I can't now. Sorry.
It was worth a try. Thanks anyway.
Well, I don't know what to do with that.
Well, I'd better go. Thanks for the help.
Sure.
Okay, well, I have a couple ideas of stuff to do, like just going back and looking at, or going to talk to old people and going to old places, but I feel like I'm definitely missing stuff, obviously in the apartment, because all I got was a case number. Gotta be missing something there, and I've gotta be missing something in Ray's bar. Valentini's or whatever it's called. Something. But I'm running out of time. I've got to go to work as always. I'm recording this before work. So thank you all for joining me in this episode of Blackwell Epiphany. If you have any questions, comments, ideas, or hints of what to do next, please let me know down below. Otherwise, I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, bye.